Hello, good morning. We are here for the morning reset, whatever it is. Morning coffee. This is where we get our vibes right. We tune ourselves for the day. A lot of the times we look at cool new AI art, listen to music, dancercise if it's good enough, um, talk, read poetry. Today I have a story by Jorge Luis Borges. He's an Argentinian writer. Hey, Hebrew. What's up? And I think a lot of us will relate to it because it's about him as a writer. It's about the self and identity and growth and what is the self and who are you? And so he's a writer, he's a creator, he's an artist. And the story is kind of him reflecting on himself and trying to figure out who he is as he does his art and continues to grow as a person. So here we go, Borges and I. And he is Borges, so he is writing about himself. It's Borges, the other one that things happen to. I walk through Buenos Aires and I pause, mechanically now perhaps, to gaze at the arch of an entryway and its inner door. News of Borges reaches me by mail, or I see his name on a list of academics or in some biographical dictionary. My taste runs to hourglasses, maps, 17th century typefaces, etymologies, the taste of coffee, and the prose of Robert Louis Stevenson. Borges shares those preferences, but in a vain sort of way that turns them into the accoutrements of an actor. It would be an exaggeration to say that our relationship is hostile. I live, I allow myself to live, so that Borges can spin out his literature, and that literature is my justification. I willingly admit that he has written a number of sound pages, but those pages will not save me, perhaps because the good in them no longer belongs to any individual, not even to that other man, but rather to language itself or to tradition. Beyond that, I am doomed, utterly and inevitably, to oblivion, and fleeting moments will be all of me that survives in that other man. Little by little, I have been turning everything over to him, though I know the perverse way he has of distorting and magnifying everything. Spinoza believed that all things wish to go on being what they are. Stone wishes eternally to be stone, and tiger to be tiger. I shall endure in Borges, not in myself, if indeed I am anybody at all. But I recognize myself less in his books than in many others, or in the tedious strumming of a guitar. Years ago I tried to free myself from him, and I moved on from the mythologies of the slums and outskirts of the city to games with time and infinity. But those games belong to Borges now, and I shall have to think up other things. So my life is a point-counterpoint, a kind of fugue, and a falling away. And everything winds up being lost to me, and everything falls into oblivion, or into the hands of the other man. I am not sure which of us it is that's writing this page. So there we go. That is our poetry for the day. You're welcome to come up and read more. Bring your own. Bring your songs. Bring your AI music or your original music. We like it all. Artist Salon. Conversation, coffee, and creativity. That's what we do here. All right, let me drop the link. I guess I have to drop it in both chats. I'm getting the hang of this double stream thing. All right, there's one. Here's the other. We so far do not have anything from Moose this morning that's new, but we have a Frank. And I have a surprise for you guys. I've been playing around with some music of my own, inspired by. So I guess first we can check out this new cow and chicken. And I think this is a slightly different style. I don't think this is a dance one. It's more mellow. And if someone could tell me what language this is in. Look at those hooves. They look like giant King Kong toenails. Oh, this is nice. Good coffee vibes.
चॉकलेट वाला दूध दे रही है वे दोस्त है ये अच्छा
You thrown a moose or two when you need a burst of beauty or inspiration. Art lately a good laugh. We could play his disco video again. He's not only a great artist, he is a comedian. Hebrew, how are things with you? I feel like I need 6 more arms to listen to this song. Would that be cool? Maybe I could get AI arms. And a big fan with lots of feathers. Like a Vegas showgirl, except spiritual and Asian. Oh, is that it? No, not quite. We could do morning, like, hot yoga or something. We could take our shirts off and sweat. Yeah, Frank, you have a lot of subtlety. Not just an AI Beethoven with your power chords, power crescendos, power drumming, power choruses, power solo. You can do this kind of stuff, and it's just as like layered and complex as the other stuff. So good. I wish I could stop singing your praises, but I just can't. Also, we have on Sunday night, if you're on the East Coast, you have to stay up late for it, but it's going to be worth it. We have our first annual 2025 Panelverse Collaboration Disaster Contest. We had a judges stream last night. They're finalizing the last bit of information. They're going to get that out. Show up Sunday. It's probably going to be at OTW's, but I'm going to stream it back to this channel as well. And here, why don't I let the video do the talking? This is coming up tomorrow night. Maximize its potential. But it's really a force of nature.
I got a warrant. I'm not going to say your county.
Except he
I don't know,
dropped
try
out.
to direct it a little bit.
This presentation, I
He didn't last.
completely forgot I had a live.
The usual suspects aren't live.
Hold each other accountable in a way that is productive.
Just dark energy. Your dark energy
Can't be OTW.
Fuck no. First of all, Fed, nice try. I'm just trying to save people from the.
Holy shit, Cynthia.
In the drama. The next point, Gen X Jeff, I'm holding you to this. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow night, I will be there. I hope you're there too. I'll put my record against yours. So yeah, that's coming up Sunday. All right. I guess continuing on our little artist salon this morning until people come up, we have a panel. Let me share my own foray into Barnyard Melodies. Frank put out one the other day called Wall of Noise, Cow and Chicken, and I thought it was noise, like the genre, like No Wave, Glenn Branca, Sonic Youth, Japanoise, that kind of stuff. And so I attempted to make my own noise version. Let's listen to a few of them, shall we? This is total Jeff, total Gen X.
Brown chicken, brown cow! It's sexy, sexy time! Brown chicken, brown cow! It's sexy, sexy time!
Oh man, they did a pretty good job.
Brown chicken, brown cow! It's sexy, sexy time! Brown chicken, brown cow! It's sexy, sexy time!
This is great.
Brown chicken, brown cow! It's sexy, sexy time! Brown chicken, brown cow! It's sexy, sexy time!
How does the AI change that little story? Voorhees and AI.
Brown chicken, brown cow! It's sexy, sexy time! Brown chicken, brown cow! It's sexy, sexy time! Brown chicken, brown cow! It's sexy, sexy time! Brown chicken, brown cow!
Frank, you inspired me. This would not be possible without all of your hard work. All right, that was version 1. We got one more. Oh wait, hang on, that's not mine. Shut up. It defaults to other people's stuff.
Brown chicken, brown cow! It's sexy, sexy time! Brown chicken, brown cow! It's sexy, sexy time!
This sounds like Butthole Surfers. Hey, freak. Look. Oh, Gallagher. I remember that game. With the bugs. Like the locusts, whatever they were. Well, this is quite a switch. I can tell I like this. I still wouldn't say any of this is true. I do like This really is my version of sexy time. If you're at my place, this is what sexy time feels like. And that's just the
Sexy time.
Thank you. Thank you. What? Oh, I'm driving viewers away with my cow and chicken. The optics are brown. Yes, they are. Um, that was my noise. I was proud of that. It's my cow and chicken noise version. Oh, and I forgot. I wanted to remix it. I've never tried the remix feature. So sorry. I'm gonna have to. Y'all could take our intermission if y'all want. Let's see. How do I do this? God damn. Come on. All right. Remix. What does that mean? What do I do? Cover. Extend. What does cover mean? Reuse prompt. Adjust speed. Oh, wow. I didn't even know you could do this. No, not their song. My song. How do I... Oh. How do I do this, people? Remix? Remix edit. Okay. Adjust speed. No, it has that other person's song loaded for... Okay, I'm reaching my frustration limit tolerance window. I can't do this no more. Let's do something else fun. The link is pinned. It should be pinned on both streams, so come on up. Talk about your day. Anything going on with you. Anything you want to share. These morning streams are a time to just hang out, chill out, get your day started, connect. I'll do some dancercise later. Oh, hey, guess what? I don't think the Satanism is there anymore. I still admire the Dark Lord, and I am definitely of the homosexual persuasion, but I just don't feel like a Satanist anymore. Something. I'm not pre-Satanist. I didn't go back to the atheism I was in before Satanism, but whatever I am now, it doesn't feel like Satanism. Although when I started the Satanism, part of it was like to use it as the religion of creativity and expression. It was all about individual self-expression, freedom of speech, freedom of expression. So it was tied into creativity as well as part of that. And the creativity is definitely there, but somehow the Satanism got lost in the process. Maybe I've expanded beyond Satanism. I don't need it anymore. There's 100 other things to explore. AI killed Satan. Darkly enlightened. Because I don't know if you're part of P.F. Young's thing, but he shifted to dark centrism, which is kind of Satanism, really. He went from enlightened centrism to dark centrism, so I could be darkly enlightened, radically darkly enlightened centrist that leans right, about 70% right. So whatever like little brand you want to pack that into. Enlightened Lord, how about Enlightened Daddy? Except that might be misleading because then all the other daddies will think I'm the dad. Yeah, this works. Dark Lord of Enlightenment. Or Dark Daddy of Darkness. That could work. You know what? Let's try them out. That's what we do here. We experiment. We workshop. We try things. We break things. We fix things. And I like it already. There we go. I end up being everybody's daddy by default because we have so many pussy ass bitches that can't seem to stand up an adult. So, you know, the one person that often can ends up stepping in that role. Like I said, sometimes it takes a submissive faggot to do the man's job when there's no men around to do it. We have to outdo the men. Show them how it's done. Lead the way into manliness and manhood. Follow your faggots. Let them guide you. All right, we may have another surprise treat coming up. Maybe it's a panel dance version of a treat. Let's see. Frequency just dropped something. And of course, you know I have to ask, is it friendly? Let me check the transcript. This is just music. It's not a video, so it is possible I could maybe dance to this one. Let me do a quick censorship check. Ooh, I like the lyrics. I'm going to put them on caption. Yeah, I think this is okay. All right, here's one from Frequency Forge. Coming up. Unite what's broken. What a good message. Let's check it out.
Ancient council in the shadows,
Dance a little bit.
making laws we never chose. Whisper conflict through the
You
ages.
choose it through the political. Don't
Watch
argue
how the
with
hatred
yourself.
grows.
Just listen to it.
Sculpting borders out of fear, building towers of deception. Led by faces lost to time, still controlling our direction. Lightning cracked over old stone rings. Secret meetings, power clings. Spoken riddles, coded fate.
Meetings. I love the way it says
wrapped in
meetings.
hate, but I see through their
Shift, we have to
rituals,
start having
masking
mandatory
disguise.
meetings.
I hear the call to wake and rise. Long before the money in the city's alive, there were voices in the sky plotting how to survive. Etched in the legends,
love
God's laid plans.
Frequency, you
Chains
write
on the
these? I
mind, not
love
just
these
wrists or
lyrics.
hands. Centuries pass, but the curse still lingers. Writing destiny, slipping through invisible fingers. Color-coded classes, boundaries we inherit.
Color-coded, that
Mythical
sounds
rulers
racist.
get richer by the spirit. Divide every kingdom, feed them on lies. Taught to see a stranger as a rival disguise. But if we listen deeper past the stories they spun,
that's just
find
the
a common
panel.
blood, see we're all just one.
I resist that though. There's people
They play
I
the
just
games
don't wanna
behind the
be
curtain.
one with.
Ancient hands shaping what we're learning. Silent schemes keep the cycle turning. Eyes open, still searching for a meaning. It's written in the scrolls, they've been pulling the wires. Divide by faces, fueled by old empires. Religion as a weapon, make us fight and conspire.
Christ
Different
with
flags
sword.
waving, the pain never tires. Pages of history, the conquerors wrote them. Promises power, while they kept us broken. Fell for the lines, but the line was spoken. The truth buried deep, but the people awoken. Still they can't keep us blind. Conquer the vibe, the back of our minds. But I see you, you're just like me. Break these chains, we just believe. Up on their thrones, they set the scene. Carving up borders, the human dream. Color and creeds, fuel
I don't
to
know, the
fire.
lyrics are so
Profit and war,
disempowering,
hate
but the
they
song
inspire.
itself
But I
is so
talk to my
empowering.
neighbor, our hearts beat the same. Share struggle and hope. It's a tangle game. Reach for your hand, for the power inside. Can't be divided, but we unify. No more lies, drawn in the sand. Truth in our voices, peace in our hands. Stories they told us, keep
This is
us
perfect
weak.
for the
But I hear your voice, the future we
week, a
see.
whole week of
Still they
peace.
can't keep us blind. Conquer the
Hanover's
vibe,
2.0.
back of our minds. But I see you, you're just like me.
can
Break
make a whole
these chains, we just believe.
Oh, you like this gal song?
No more lies, drawn in the sand. Truth in our voices, peace in our hands. Stories they told us,
Truth,
keep
but
us weak. But I hear your voice, the
Truth
future we
game,
see.
the emotion
They
game.
can't keep
That's
us
the problem.
blind.
That's truth in your voice, but you still have to
Back of our
navigate
minds. But I
the
see you,
emotion.
you're just like me. Break these chains,
tribes almost. The truth tribe, the emotion tribe. But I think we're forming a larger peace tribe. War and peace, maybe. All right, freak. Thanks. That was perfect for the little morning vibe. And by the way, the weekends work a little differently here than the weekdays. They're a little less structured. So it's more open-ended. I might keep this stream going for a while. I might end it and do another one or two throughout the day, etc. But there's no forge today. I take the weekends off for the forge. If I do any other streams, it'll be more of these hangout conversation, creative salon streams. And then tonight we can do some kind of little party. Campfire. Party around the campfire. Well, what's going on with you guys? This is your space too. I'm just holding it open. I'm checking on the news now. Ooh, Trump and Marjorie Taylor Greene are fighting. He's turning on her because she's disagreeing with him, and so there's some kind of like conflict there. She's drawing a boundary or setting a different standard than he's. It's the same stuff that happens here, and so now he's seeing her as a threat. Man, it's not even been half an hour. Ooh, we got Zat playing guitar. Oh, Moose Lounge is open. There'll be some tunes in there. We could panel dance. I think what I'll do is I will share the I'm going to share the music. And here, if you haven't subbed to Moose yet, he does the little Moose Lounge. It's a cool hangout space if you're looking for one. Let me drop this link. There you go. Why isn't it playing? Come on.
Just wanna make things right, so the lion saves his...
Come on. Here, I'll let this one play because it's a nice video. Oh, that's the vertical. Hang on.
What is vulnerable and hiding it so well.
Yeah, huh? He's constantly discovering. I think it's my signal. He's constantly discovering new effects. That's what makes his art so cool to follow. 'Cause you never know. I think it's my signal. Look at that. Everything explodes in light. That could be the title of his series, his whole brand. Producer Mooselandia, where everything explodes into light. Come and explode into light with us.
Don't you dare upset the peace.
fuck growth. That takes too long. We're just gonna explode right into it. We're gonna spit flaming
So I
planets
swallow
out of
down
our
the fire, 'cause I hate the coming fight. And hope my silence can be mistaken for the light.
I think his use of light is
Tidal mind,
really one of his talents,
trying to align.
one of his like signature. It's gorgeous. Oh, this one's cool. Gives a good taste of the panel
up
verse.
on a promise, stitched with trust and thread of gold. I drew the circle in the sawdust, a story to be told. Every soul had found their platform, every talent had its light. We were jugglers, clowns, and acrobats, burning through the lonely night. I cracked the whip to start the show, not to command
Snake
but
whip.
to invite. But shadows stretch when the spotlights hit, and whispers start to slither in, a different kind of act begin. So let the clowns run the carousel, let the charmers play their flutes. The hyenas in the front row are laughing at the falling fruits. The tight ropes cut.
I didn't think we had that many
The
fruits.
poison in the lemonade. This three-ring circus is a freak show, a monster.
Sometimes,
we
but
have
people come for
made.
that. They come to see the freaks
And the ringmaster
and the frequencies,
just
and
a
hopefully
shadow and a
the
spade to bury this disaster. Time for my grand escape.
I think we did better than bury it.
The
Resurrected it.
python wrapped around the strong man,
Revived it.
squeezing promises so tight. The weasel sold fake tickets, then vanished in the fading light. A chameleon on the high wire, changing colors with the crowd. The vultures on the bleachers picking secrets from the words said loud.
I want a top hat and cane for this.
They trained the lions to fear the mice, and made the brave ones feel ashamed.
That is a good phrase, the lions fearing the mice, because we see that a lot around here.
And no one
Where all these
even
big bad
knows my
trolls
name.
and
Just
alpha
the
bros
master
come in
of a
here and
losing game.
throw their weight around and bully everybody else, and the minute somebody says the least little thing,
Let the charmers play their
they
flutes.
turn into marshmallow.
The hyenas in the front row are laughing at the falling fruits. The tight ropes cut, the net is gone, a poison in the lemonade.
Chaos.
This three-ring circus is a freak show, a monster we have made.
Yep, a force greater than any one person.
And the ringmaster
Harness it for good.
is leaving, just a shadow and a spade to bury this disaster. Time for my grand escape.
You ain't going anywhere.
I tried
None of
to
us are
mend the
getting out of here.
canvas, tried to reinforce the pole, but some acts are meant to fail. They're designed to swallow souls. You can't direct a tragedy and call it part of the show.
can't. They try.
The only winning move
All of
I
you
have is letting go.
do. Yeah, but that didn't work out.
Just letting go.
I think we did the right thing.
The posters peel in the autumn rain. The
led.
tent stakes groan and
led in a
pull
new
away. A final bow to an empty stage at the bitter end of day. Off again, a one-man parade, just me and my own masquerade.
Me and my own masquerade. Wow.
Time for the
Also fits into the story we read.
face.
All right, that was good.
Are we having fun?
Yes. Good to turn on.
You can't be stopped from the front when know what a punk
My
it
signal
takes to
keeps going
make us come to this. You can't handle the slightest thing, so here all I got for you is my sting. Every day you choose to keep hiding is another day I remain the king of that sunlight space we make.
Um.